Welcome back to day 8 of our 30-day loose leash walking challenge. My name is Kristen from Salty Pack. Today we are going to be working on introducing the let's go cue. Now, the difference between let's go and heeling, we probably haven't defined that. So when I say let's go, I generally just mean for the dog to walk nicely on my left-hand side. They don't have to give me full focus or anything. I expect a little bit of engagement, so if I am starting to change direction or something like that, or maybe I'm stopping, I still feel like the dog should have some sort of like half check-in with me, but it's our time to explore the world. This is where you're going to be the majority of the time when you're walking your dog is in what I say in this let's go mode. Heeling is an entirely different thing. We're not teaching a heel in this series. Heeling, in my definition, is going to be a really focused heel, meaning nothing else in the world matters. You must look at me, or in my case with my dog Artie, for example, I have him looking up just in between my arm and my body. That is the focal point for him. So that is not what we're teaching here. We're just teaching a nice loose leash walk. There's no pulling. You can sniff when I allow you to. I will fix you up if you're going to be a little bit too far outside of that safety circle, or I will give you rewards if you're staying in there. So that is our version of let's go. And today we're really going to be introducing that as a formality for our dogs. So like with everything, we have to say what we mean and mean what we say. So in a minute, you'll see me with Lentil. He is a little bit of an older, I think 5-year-old kind of rescue dog, cattle dog cross. And we're going to be showing the let's go command. So you can be actually outside today if you want to maybe do a little bit of a play just to get the beans out of your dog. We're going to be introducing that let's go cue. You can start in the backyard, maybe move your way out into the front garden or out onto the front pathway or something. But using still our change of direction, and let's go really is like, hey, you must reorient back with me. I might be changing direction, for example. So you'll see me do a lot of change of direction with Lentil. I'm trying to kind of give him that heads up that I'm changing direction before he hits the end of the leash. And today, because we've practiced so much of the rewarding with the leash in our hand, hopefully that feels really comfortable for you too. So you can continue to reward your dog as they follow along with you. Particularly as they start to get a little bit more used to that let's go with a change of direction. Before they hit the end of the leash and they're kind of already looking back to you, wonderful opportunity to go, yes, I definitely like that. Just little reminders for like our leash walking, like our handling skills. Make sure with that thumb grip that you guys are using, you've got the end of the leash and then we've got kind of a loop somewhere, and say that is going to be the length of the leash that I'm okay with my dog having when he's in let's go, for example. A lot of people also, as we're starting to get a little bit more into the leash walking challenge, some things to like kind of be mindful of too is a lot of people will come to me going, like, my dog nearly pulled my shoulder out. That should never be the case. So yes, like I'm a pretty small human being, but I can still kind of carry myself around a 60-kilo dog as well too. So making sure that we have that shoulder that's kind of nice and locked and loaded. I never want us to be in a position like this. If you have any sort of like gym experience, for example, if your shoulders are already like this, that is going to open them up for a lot more opportunity for injury, either that way or this way, like anywhere outside. So we always protect our shoulder by just bringing it a little bit closer into our body. That way, if our dog does tend to pull us, we still have a little bit of give that we can allow the dog to give into, but we're still protecting that shoulder from being too far extended as well. So today, working with the thumb grip, focus on you as your posture as well. We're going to be nice and high as we're introducing that let's go cue, keeping your arm nice and tight into your body so that if your dog does start pulling, if we're starting to go outside for little brief moments and everything, that we're going to make sure that they're not going to continue to pull us over. So this much easier to like continue to be pulled along with the dog, whereas this we're going to be able to get into a bit of more of an athletic stance a little bit faster for that. Now, when you see Lentil as well, I should have probably picked a different direction for filming, but just a little heads up. He's a little bit hesitant to start. I definitely forgot that there were some bindies on that front garden that we had walked into a couple weeks prior. So I think that he had a pretty solid like single event learning. So he starts off a little bit slow, but just be patient. We get there in the end. All right, and as always, make sure that we're grabbing our dog that has not eaten their breakfast or dinner. You can even have that in your treat pouch or your pocket if you're using that for our training for today, or a food that your dog really genuinely loves, maybe some chicken, cheese, sausage, something really special, particularly if we're going outside today. So make sure that they're hungry. You've got your treat pouch or your pocket nice and loaded. Make sure that you bring your phone so that you can film yourself as you're going along in case anything doesn't go according to plan. And make sure that you have some fun with your dog today for day 8. Are we ready to go? All right, so we've got Lentil here. He's like a 4 or 5-year-old 5-year-old rescue. We're just going to be introducing the let's go cue. So let's go means move with me on my left hand side. I'm going to make it pretty easy for myself and start Lentil on my left already, and I'm going to change direction quite a bit. If he gets to the end of the leash and he's not changing direction with me, just for the moment because we haven't really broken down what to do with that pressure, I just don't want him moving anywhere forward, so it's just whatever sort of engagement you can get back with him, and then rewarding as he moves off with you on your left hand side. So it's just starting to get the dog really used to. Let's go means I should be reorienting kind of back to where my handler is. And then we're going to be rewarding that. So that's how we're teaching that movement. All right, Lentil. Good job, bud. Let's go. Yes. So a quick reward for him. Oh, Lentil, good job, bud. Nope. He might not be the right demo dog. Lentil. There you go. I know. Oh. Good boy, mate. Let's go. Nice, good boy. Good. Just change direction. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Yes. So a little bit of backwards movement just to kind of bring him back into me. Nice. There we go. There we go, bud. Bit slow moving today. Good. Nice. So I'm going to let him get out a little bit in front. Let's go. Yes. Wow, super boy. Nice. Good job, mate. Yes. I can reward that. That's nice. It's not the point of today. Good. Let's go. I can even move into his space. Nice. Good job, bud. And you can do this in the backyard. You can do this just out the front of the house. This is out the front of the house of Lentils. Good boy. Oh my gosh. Nice. Let's go. Yes. Nice and quiet in the street now. Good. Let's go. Good. No reward there. Let's go. Changing direction. Let's see if I can get him out a little bit further ahead again. I'm not too focused on going back and forth. We're just using let's go. So I just have the leash in my right hand just for today. Let's go. Nice. Boy. Let's go. So it's like the video with Polly. Lose your dog. But now we're introducing. Let's go. Super boy. Nice job, mate. So it's just a change of direction, but just giving him a heads up for it. So let's go means move off with me. Stay on my left-hand side. This is where all the rewards happen. Again, we're still building up all of the left-hand side. This is what I like you doing. These are where all the good stuff happens. And here, Lentil did really well that he didn't really pop to the end of the leash at any given stage. If your dog does go kind of to the end of the leash, I just don't want them progressing anywhere forward. So if he was at the end here, but not like coming back towards me, just say your let's go once. See if the dog will respond to the pressure. And once they are not moving forward, eventually they're gonna look back at you and you can keep on moving that way and make sure to reward, hey, that's what I like you doing as well too. So he was a nice demo dog. Good boy. If you found this video helpful and you want more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel and we'll see you next time. All right, my boy, you ready? Good. Bye. Bye. Go on. Super. Good work. This way. Oh, you were so good. Nice boy. Good job.